black leaders went through in order for you to be here right now.
Even though we may have the different skin color, we're still the same type of people, no matter what.
And a lot of people, they don't see me for who I am. They see my outside appearance, but they don't see what I have on the inside.
It's very hard to grow up knowing that you're black and you have a lot of personal prejudice against you.
I see it on the TV and I'm like, is that gonna happen to my brother? Is that gonna happen to my dad?
What is up, and welcome back to another episode of It's Elementary, where we take elementary school lessons and subjects and we break them down. We break them down in a way in which everyone can understand, whether you are 2 years old or 200 years old. We're sure you'll be able to understand. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that is super amazing and exciting, but also serious and meaningful, and that is Black History. Now, Black History Month, it is a month in which we take time to remember people, and not just people, but we take the time to remember events that help shape, make, and really create our great United States of our free America, giving liberties and freedom not just to one race or one group of people, but to everybody. We really take the time to remember and teach about African Americans that really have played a massive impact in our society today. Because there was quite a few Black Americans that had a massive impact on our world and society. Now, many people think that it's just a celebration. It's a celebration of people and events in Black America. But it's not just a celebration of race or skin color, but it is about reminiscing and learning about the people and the mistakes that we made of the past so that we won't make them here in the future, so that we can never forget about basically where we have come from and what people have done to help us get to this point that we're at today. Now, once you know all of that, then you can party, because let me tell you, this song right here, this is my jam. Ooh, don't get left in the dust. You're my sunflower. You're my sunflower. No. Oh, okay, moving on. Okay, so both Canada and the USA, we celebrate Black History Month here in February. But also the United Kingdom and Britain and the Netherlands and Ireland, they celebrate Black History Month in October. So, if you wanted to celebrate Black History Month for 2 months out of the year, then you can celebrate it in February in the United States, and you can take a vacation over to the United Kingdom, and you can celebrate it in October with the UK. You just need to try to fit in like this. You just need to make sure you kind of fit in. Yes. This biscuit and this tea is exquisite. Exquisite. So I know what you're asking. How did Black history and us celebrating and recognizing and remembering Black history and what great people like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and Black inventors done in the past, how did this whole thing get started and why? Well, basically, a guy by the name of Carter Woodson, he was a historian and a professor and a teacher, but he felt that the school system really wasn't really doing their job and really doing a really good job to talk about the life and the history of Black Americans and about what had happened in the past and why his students and kids are able to get an education and everything that we've been through in the past. So what he decided that he was going to do, he was going to take 1 week out of his class, and he was just going to talk about Black history and the life and the history and the struggle and the trials and everything in Black people. So he chose the second week of February, and he just called it Black History Week. Now, he chose this particular week because of two people, Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Two people he felt really played a massive role in the Black culture and really the Black history. And also, February the 12th was Abraham Lincoln's birthday, and February 14th was Frederick Douglass' birthday. So it was the perfect week. Now, now, you know what? Abraham Lincoln, you know, if you one of the cool people, all the cool people, we just call him Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. Hey yo, Abe Lincoln, what up? Yeah. Y'all hear that? What was that? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Thought I heard something. If you're the ghost of Abe Lincoln, clap 2 times. If you're the ghost of Abe Lincoln, clap 2 times. Okay, that's good. What? Oh! Now, when this Black History Week kicked off, only 5 states actually really cooperated and really implemented in their school system. And that was Washington, D.C., Baltimore, West Virginia, North Carolina, and there was one more. Oh, Delaware. Woo! Yeah! I'm a strong guy. Okay, so by 1970 at Kent University, a group of professors and educators and Black students, they proposed that we have not just a week of Black history, but a whole month. And you know what? That college, Kent State University, they were the first university to have Black History Month at their school. They started it January 2nd to February 28th of 1970. Now, 6 years later, after they got it popping, 1976, everybody across the U.S., they start celebrating and acknowledging Black History Month. Not just that, but here's a picture of the first Black Cultural Center where a lot of Black history celebrations took place. They got it popping. They were partying. Hey, play my jam again. Play my other jam. Hey, there we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Some things I can refuse. She won't. Hey. Well, guys, we are coming to the ending of our episode. Now, I do want to say in closing that there are still some people that debate against Black History Month, and they feel that it's not important. They feel that it shouldn't be, because it's not about celebrating just one race and pinpointing one race, but they feel that it's not Black history, it should be America history. But to that I say this, is that I think that it is so massively essential for us to understand our past. No matter what culture, no matter what race or that we are, it's important for us to reflect on those things of the past. Because if a race has no history, then it has no worthwhile traditions. And a race without traditions and history is in danger of being forgotten and neglected and isolated. So it's important not just for Black Americans, but Americans in general, to reminisce and learn and remember everything and every struggle and everything about others. Because sometimes the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the understanding and in the service of others. Guys, as always, have a good one. KIP, keep it positive. If you want to see more great educational videos just like this, I like to say we are back, and we are back with uploading here on our channel, so I'm excited about it. Be sure to subscribe to It's Elementary. Other than that, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.